Okay, wow, I can't believe I had to go down to 720. Let's see if that's gonna work. Because there's just no way this computer is gonna turbo boost here. Wow, I can't believe I had to go down to 720. On that room temperature. I can't do it. I can't do it. But 720 seems to work just fine. Yeah. As far as it doesn't throttle more, this is gonna work. I put an additional fan here, which you might be able to hear in the background, but okay. Well, internet speed is great though. Let's see if we can do this. So, first of all, to tell you about what exactly I'm doing here. So this is an iPhone 7 Plus. I bought from eBay quite a while ago, a few months. And it actually was completely repaired from an insurance repair, whatever. So I bought it as effectively new, even though the logic board has been in use. So, well, so far everything was great with this device, except for one thing that never actually worked, and that's the ambient light sensor, which I don't need anyway because I hate auto brightness, so I'm not gonna use that anyway, so it didn't really bother me. But the thing is, after a few months the battery degraded really bad. I don't even think that it was just degradation. I think that the battery is just defect. That might have been due to a drop or something, I don't know. But it really sucks. Sometimes you're not even able to get half an hour out of it, not gonna lie. So I think that this battery is just defect. There might actually be some, I don't know, something, I don't know how to explain that, but you have like some copper foils that are making contact with those chemical layers of, what are there, something like graphite and stuff, and I think that there might be that there might be damage or something, so due to that the battery might not work the way it's supposed to. At any rate, that can happen to any battery, not even only the lithium batteries, so I'm not going to blame Apple for that, but actually I wanted Apple to replace the battery, which they do for 29 bucks, for 29 euros here. But actually, since the ambient light sensor doesn't work, they can't fix it. The only thing they can do is they can replace me the phone for 400 bucks, just because the battery is defect. So they run diagnostics on this phone. They noticed, okay, everything's right with this phone. It got an original display, but something is wrong with the ambient light sensor. We can't do that. We can only replace your phone for 400 bucks. So I told them, well, it's probably better if I'm just gonna buy an iFixit repair kit and replace that by myself. And that lady literally told me, yeah, that might actually be a better idea. So that's exactly what I want to do today. I actually bought an iFixit battery replacement kit, even though I could have just imported some parts and used my own tools and stuff, but I actually want to do it the iFixit way, just so that I made the iFixit experience. And I'm also going to exactly follow the iFixit guide here. Okay, so let's do that. First of all, let's open the iFixit guide up. Let's see. So I already opened this phone up a little bit, as you can actually see. And that was easy. I didn't even need an eye opener or something. I didn't need to soften the adhesive, which tells me that whoever repaired this before, even though they've been authorized, they did not do it properly. So that's already not too great. But with that being said, let's see. So, first of all, 2 screws. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna watch the video here.
Replace the battery in your iPhone 7 Plus.
Okay. iPhone 7 Plus. Yeah. We have all those things because we ordered them from you. Okay.
Follow the step-by-step guide on iFixit.com. Not only does it walk you through the complete repair, but
Yes, I know that as well. Okay. Yep, it's off. Okay, I removed them. I didn't need an eye opener. Okay, still doesn't need that. Okay, I already did that too, yeah. Let's see. Yep, I already created that gap. Okay. Slide the spudger up the left side of the iPhone, starting at the lower edge and moving towards the last silence. Okay. Okay. So they're using that tool here. The left side. Okay. And around the right edge. Okay. Okay. Whoa, 1 second. 1 second. Okay. So the battery seems to be original though. So that's good to know. Okay. Now we just want to make sure that we don't. Let's look at that. Ooh. What the hell? Let's look at that seal here. Actually, and I can already tell that by the amount of dust that is in here, they have not replaced the seal. There's no way in hell that authorized service provider who did change that display replaced the seal. There is absolutely no way in hell. This is definitely an old used seal that has not been replaced. Can you actually see that? Like, can you see how much dust in there? Maybe I can show you that here. Let's see. So yeah, there's quite the amount of dust in this phone, which already tells me that they have done shit here. Okay, let's see. Four tri-point screws. Oh yeah, actually those are really tri-point screws. Is that the tri-point? Yep. I'm glad it's magnetic though. That's particularly nice. Okay. Alright. So I'm actually using the box of the iPhone to put the screws on there so that I know where they've been, which is actually pretty neat, I guess. Works very well. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Let's put that aside here. Alright. Okay, so next step, battery connector, which does make sense, because we always want to disconnect the battery before we do anything. Alright. Just like that. Okay. Okay, the two lower display connectors. Let's see. Okay. Did that.
Move to the top of the phone and remove the 3 tri-point screws securing.
Okay, that's what I expected. Top of the phone, tri-point screws. Okay. Let's do that. Actually quite shaky here today. I don't know. I'm not nervous or anything, but I don't know what's up today. Is there a screw missing in there? Oh. That's Apple authorized service repair. Okay, let's actually use some tweezers here to remove that shield. Just to be professional. Okay. So we did that.
Bracket over the front panel sensor is under. Go ahead and remove the bracket as well. Use the spudger to disconnect the front panel sensor assembly connector from the socket on the watch port, and just like that, remove the display.
Just like that, you can. Well, 1 second. Okay. 1 second. That's kind of tough, though. Okay, just like that. Yep. Just like that, and I can remove the display. Alright, let's set that aside. Alright, let's look at that connector, though. I think that's just underfill. Yeah, okay, that looks fine. Alright. So we successfully removed the display. That is great. That is great. That's all I wanted to do. Actually, I think we can get the camera angle a bit better here. Just like that. Yeah, that should be better. My computer clock, though, has settled at something that's good enough for bad 720p. Oh my gosh. At any rate, okay, let's see. So what did they do here? 1 second. Phillips screws securing the barometric vent. Okay. Let's do that. Should be that Phillips bit, which it is. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's get that out. Alright. There we go. Okay.
Moving on, we need to use the flat end of our spudger to disconnect the taptic engine connector from the top.
Okay, disconnect the taptic engine. Shouldn't be too hard. Just like that. Okay. Done.
Grab your Phillips driver and remove the 3 screws securing the taptic engine.
Okay, remove the 3 screws securing the taptic engine. Actually, it would be kind of funny if that ambient light sensor would work after that repair for whatever reason. Just that's a possibility, you never know. Okay, done. Okay, remove the Taptic engine. Let's try to do that. Okay. It's actually pretty big though, the Taptic engine. Okay. Okay, peel back the now it's getting funny. I think I need to peel them back with that white stuff. Yep. Most importantly, that white stuff here. Oh my gosh, that's already annoying. Can't we just do like that? Maybe it's gonna help. Okay. Ooh. I've already done that. I don't need to need to watch how that works. Even though I'm actually using the trick I'm using right now to prevent them from snapping away or break. Just use like my fingers always, so that I don't get them out of a length here. Okay, first one done. That's great. Okay, let's do the second one. I think it's more effective with my fingernails though than with the tweezers. Okay. Yep, I think I'm rather using my fingernails. Just the way I'm used to. I'm trying to just like iFixit's kind of way, but as you can see, some things can be done more efficiently, whatever person's own style. Okay, just like that, battery comes out. Well, there we go. There's our old battery. So we can now, let's actually see. What's the next step in iFixit's guide? Let's set that old battery aside here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, they actually don't tell you how to, I mean, it's pretty obvious, but still they don't tell you how to get the new strips on the new battery. So my gosh. This is sealed pretty bad. I need some scissors here. Whoa. Whoa. What the hell? Whoa. 1 second. Why does that have such a smell? Is that normal? I'm not sure actually. The battery smells quite significant. Maybe that's normal. Just want to make sure it's not punctured or something. Because actually it honestly smells like that. Okay. No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine, maybe. It's gotta be fine. Okay, so let's actually measure that first of all, just for the sake of fun. Alright. Grab my multimeter. Let's see what kind of voltage we have here. How much does it come charged? Come charged at all? Okay, 3.8. That's great. That's actually the voltage we want to have in a battery whenever it's stored. So that is perfect. Props to iFixit at that point. So exactly 3.8 volts. That is great. That is great. Okay. So let's see. Next up, let's pull that. 1 second. How do I do that? Do you need to get that in the phone first or on the battery first? Because actually, I'm not sure about that. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Adhesive strips. Okay. Eye opener. Yeah. Whoa. Actually, they don't tell you that. Huh. Okay, so I think we just have to find that out ourselves. So I think, I don't know. I could probably do both ways, I believe. Let's actually get that on the battery here first of all. Or maybe I'm just being dumb right now, I don't know. You tell me, but I just did it that way. Never mind. Okay. Oops. That should work. Okay, so that pretty much looks stock. So Get rid of that. Whoa, 1 second. Oh no! Oh no! Jeez, I actually, I think I have, yeah. No! I have attached them on the wrong side. Okay, yeah. That was me being dumb. That was me being dumb. Alright. Never mind. Never mind. Yep, that's not the way in which you're supposed to do that. Okay, well, yep. I'm an idiot. That literally was me being dumb right now. Jeez. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Crap. I really messed that up. I really messed that up. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Actually, I wanted to do it professional, but then things happened. So that's not cool. Jeez. How the hell did I not notice that? That's really annoying now. Because that was so clean. That would have worked perfectly well, but crap. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. Maybe we'll find something I can use. Maybe we'll find something. Still don't like the fact that we have to use something different, but well, now it's too late. Well, that really was dumb. I actually didn't plan to make such a big mistake here, but we're just gonna make our own stripes here. Even though it's not gonna be so great, but it's gonna work. So never mind. That's all I want. I want it to work. Okay. Let's see. Whoa. That is some tough tough. Holy crap. That battery's never gonna come out again. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well. Okay. Alright, now let's do it properly this time. Okay, that's the right side here. So this is the back side. That's where it should go on. Okay. Alright. It's gonna work. Even though it's not going to be as professional as it could have been right now, it's gonna work. Alright. Well, let's see. Actually, I think I'm gonna get the Taptic engine back in before. I think that might be a smart move here. At least that's what I believe. Just to make sure that the battery is sitting at the right spot. Yeah, that's kind of tough area here next to the speaker because the screws are magnetic. So that makes things fairly hard. Okay, but that worked fine. Okay. You actually want the Taptic engine to be really tight in there so that the vibration of it actually gets to where it should go. Let's plug it back in. That might actually be a bit of a hassle here. But alright, just like that. Now let's get our barometric wont back in. That I think I needed you to do first, so let's unplug that again. Let's get that in. Oh, do I really need to do that first? No. No, I don't think so. Okay. Alright. It actually sits on top of that connector, which I didn't know. I mean, that's kind of weird though that iFixit only does like 50% and then the rest, well, gotta figure it out yourself. So I think that is certainly a point where they could improve, but well, I mean, it's fairly obvious, yeah, but still, if you're a beginner, I could actually think about a scenario where you could mess things up then. So, yeah, okay. Next screw here. Have never repaired an iPhone 7 or 7 Plus though. So my personal one, my first one here. Alright, so now time for the battery to go in. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. I want to see on a picture like how exactly it sits in there. Alright, so there is, that's pretty much a metal, I guess. Yeah, just like that. Alright, that perfectly is in there. Even though I could have lowered it a bit, but I think that's probably going to work. Connector's going to be a bit tough there. But it's probably too late now. Probably too late now. Those are the things that you just don't know before. And how are you supposed to know them? So that's kind of, yeah, I don't know. Let's get that back out here. Okay, so that works. Which I don't think it does. Okay, let's not do that. Crap. Now the connector might actually be a bit tight here. But okay. At any rate, what's next? I think the display up is gonna be the next step. Does that connector fit in here though? This is a bit annoying here now, because yeah, well, it's kind of, those flex cables are easy to break though, so you actually don't want to do too much bending here, but you have to do a little bit of that. So yeah, that's what's kind of annoying here right now. But I think I will somehow get it to fit. You know, it's really not nice. But I will be able to do it. Just like that. Okay, it's plugged in. Alright. So actually, this is not really something you want to do. I mean, you can plug it in right now, but you actually want to get the display connected first, because there can now be voltage on certain display pins, and you don't want to short that out, so this is actually not something you want to do. That's why I'm going to disconnect that here again in just a second. But okay, you gotta fix the battery. Sits there perfectly, which is great. So now let's disconnect that again, just so that we don't have current on there. But at least the flex is kind of bent now in a way in which we want it to be. So, okay, we only have a few things left here, which is great. So let's let's connect everything back together, shall we? Yeah, let's see, is anything in chat going on there? Oh, okay. Is the old battery bloated? No, it's actually not. It looks pretty much stock. Yeah. Interestingly enough, it's not. Maybe a tiny little bit, but not too much. Alrighty, so let's see. That's kind of a tough connector though, because it has such a long flex cable. And that's why you want to disconnect the battery, because you really need to dig in there, almost literally. And that can actually damage things if you do not disconnect the battery. Okay, so this is plugged in. So let's actually get this function cob on there again, just so that might display. Maybe actually stand here, just like that. Alright, that's exactly the way I want it to be. Alright. Macht das ja ordentlich, ja, ja. Alright. Okay. So those are some tri-point screws, I guess, up there. So let's use a tri-point screwdriver bit. Okay. Let's align that. Alright. Let's see. Alright, my computer clock though still is the same as it was, so my external fan solution kinda does the trick here. At least for a 720p stream. Which I'm surprised about. Okay. There's not much left to do. I mean, we need to install the seal back, but might actually do that off stream or not right now, because I have other things to do, but okay. Let's put those two display connectors back in, which is a bit of a hassle here. Just like that. Clips in. And the other one. You kind of need to feel it though. Something. No. Alright. Just like that. Display connectors are in. So next step, battery connector. Let's get the battery connected. Just like that. Okay. Battery is connected. Now let's get that shield back on. And now we need to be more careful because our battery is connected and we don't want to damage things here. Don't want to short anything out in the logic board or something. We also don't want screws to fall in there, because that's something that happens a lot too. So let's see. Okay. There is one screw left. I mean, there are actually 3 left, but one before closing the device. That's why I'm particularly mentioning that. Okay, so let's give it a shot. Let's power it on. Okay, that looks good. We've got an Apple logo. That looks good. Alrighty. Okay, let's boot it up. Responds to touch. Alright, we've got signal. We've got 40% of battery. So that's great. Let's see what it says here. Okay, it says nothing in here. That's great. Let's see. Home button works. Okay, so now what I want to know is whether or not our screen ambient light sensor came back. Ooh. That would be particularly interesting. Let's see. Display accommodations. No, it did not. Okay. At any rate, getting notifications here, so everything seems to work. So all that's left to do now is to put that seal back in so that it's going to be waterproof again. Whereas we need to remove the old seal first, which those fuckers who repaired that device before did not replace. So they just kept the old one, which you can really tell that they did. So that's not cool. Let's actually get a reading of the battery though. Let's talk to the battery and let's ask it what it has to say. But it may actually not have to say anything because of the fact that it has never actually been used, so it might not know yet which capacity it has. It might have to measure that first. But let's see. But yeah, I think I'm definitely going to install the seal back because I want some waterproofing here. That's great. Okay, let's see. So we have a diagnosis lock. Let's go to IO-RAG, IO power. And now, let's see. Okay, there's the battery. Let's see. Battery data. Max capacity 2,900 milliamps. Okay. Nominal charge. Temperature works. That's particularly interesting. Voltage works. We have 3.675 volts. Left capacity is 1 amp hour, 1096 milliamp hours. Okay, great. So everything seems to be just fine. Everything seems to work. So let's actually try to put that seal back in, shall we? That's what we want to do. Okay. So what's the smartest way to do that? Let's see. iPhone 7 Plus seal. Okay. There we go.
Hey, it's Alex from iFixit. If you're replacing the display on your iPhone 6s or later, you're going to want to replace the adhesive strips that keep your phone water resistant. But before you dive in, there are a few things you're going to need to take care of. For this repair, you'll need tweezers, a spudger, isopropyl alcohol with some swabs, a stack of coins, a heat gun, adhesive for your model phone, and check out our guides for any other tools you'll need to open your specific device.
Okay, I think, yeah, we need to do that without the display. That makes sense.
Apply a little bit of isopropyl alcohol to peel off any residue. To reapply the adhesive strips, begin by peeling the backing off.
We need to get the display out of the way first of all, but I don't really have time to do that. So I think what we're going to do for now is just to close that device and use it the way it is, because I don't have time to do that right now. I have other things to do. And yeah, actually I want to install that, but I don't know, man. Shall we do it? Also, it takes time. It takes like 30 minutes to settle, so you have to get pressure on your phone for 30 minutes for the seal to basically seal up. So, I don't really know. I don't really have time for that right now. So, okay, let's not do this right now. I might actually do another stream of where I'm putting the seal back in, but yeah, for of right now, I can't. I don't have time. I'm sorry. I apologize, but it is usable. We don't necessarily need the seal as long as we don't take a dive. Well, you still shouldn't do that, but even with a proper seal. But okay, let's close it. Device is closed. Touch works. Everything seems to be just fine. Just the way we want it to be. So let's get the bottom screws back in, which are pendulum screws, so we will need a pendulum bit here. And then we are done so far. I'm saying so far because I wanna do the seal one day, but not today. Not today. Okay. Second screw. Okay. There we go. Just like that. Other than putting the seal back, which I will actually put in the box, just so that I know where it is. In the iPhone's box. Like that. Okay. So that's all we have to do. Other than that, that really was a pretty much straight through process. Let's just double check that everything works. Whoa. Front camera? Okay, front camera works, as you can see. So, yeah. Let's see if portrait works to make sure both cameras are intact. Yep, they are. Other than that, everything looks just fine. Yep. Got some snaps here. Snapchat. So everything seems to be just fine. But let's actually check if it charges though, just so that we can be sure about that. Because that could potentially be an issue. At least I had that in the past with like an iPhone 4 or something, where some batteries it wouldn't charge. Okay, let's plug it in. Yep, that looks fine. That looks fine. Okay, so great. I'm now able to use my phone again in the supposed way. Yeah, even though I gotta replace that seal, I didn't have the seal so far as well, as you was able to see, because they did not put in a new one. So I already didn't have that, but since I can have that, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put that back, and other than that, that was it for that stream. Thanks for watching, for those few people who actually watched that, and leave me a thumbs up, maybe. Oops. Drop my new iFixit screwdriver. Leave me a thumbs up. And yeah, those are actually the tools that it came with. I think those are some pretty cool tools. So yeah. Actually, they want me to discharge the battery first, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna discharge it first. But yeah, everything works just fine. That's great. Phone is closed down. Everything is just fine. I'm glad about that. Glad that repaired. went so well. Even though I messed those adhesive stripes up, but well, never mind. That's just what happens. Yeah, that's what it says here. Battery calibration. That's normal. So we will have to do that. Alrighty. Let's see, what have I paid for that though? Like the kit and the battery? Doesn't even say that here. Yeah, but something around 30 bucks. So effectively, I paid the very same price for that replacement now that I would have paid to Apple if the phone would work. Which it does, but since the ambient light sensor it doesn't work, yeah, well, they would not have done it. Which is pretty weird, but, well, that's Apple, I guess. So, alrighty, thanks for watching. Have a great one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.